The AI bubble is circling the drain. Executive summary. The AI industry faces a financial crisis due to high costs and low returns. Massive projects are being canceled as investors realize the math does not support current spending. Frontier models require billions in revenue to break even, which remains unrealistic. Furthermore, centralized data centers pose significant security risks. While the current bubble may burst, AI technology will survive. Future growth lies in small, local, specialized models rather than massive generalist cloud simulations. Article. The technology world moves in cycles. We often see massive excitement followed by a sharp correction. Right now, the artificial intelligence industry is facing a difficult reality. Many experts believe the AI bubble is circling the drain. One major sign is the cancellation of a proposed 800-acre project. 800 acres is more than 2 square miles. This massive data center would have required billions of dollars. Its cancellation suggests that the demand for massive scale is hitting a wall. Investors are starting to ask hard questions about the future of their money. The problem with frontier models. Companies have poured massive amounts of capital into frontier models. These models require thousands of specialized chips. They also consume a staggering amount of electricity. However, these investments have not yet produced enough financial return. Businesses want to see profits, not just impressive demos. The cost of training these models continues to rise. Meanwhile, the revenue from subscriptions and API fees remains relatively low. The math of massive investment. Let's look at the actual numbers. How much revenue do you need to return a $1 billion investment? This is a question many tech CEOs are avoiding. Suppose your profit margin eventually reaches 5% of your total revenue. At that rate, you would need $20 billion in revenue just to cover your initial cost of capital. This does not even account for interest or ongoing operating costs. Most AI startups are nowhere near these revenue levels. The math simply does not add up for many current projects. The myth of AGI. Proponents of the industry tell us miracles will happen soon. They urge us to stay the course until we reach artificial general intelligence, AGI. However, the definition of AGI changes constantly. No matter how you define it now, these systems will still be less capable than human beings in many ways. AGI is often treated like a finish line that solves every economic problem. In reality, a version of software with its own set of bugs. Simulation versus reality. We must also question the problem-solving ability of these systems. AI models are essentially simulating solve them. AI does not have lived experience or physical intuition. It lacks the creative spark that leads to genuine scientific breakthroughs. We should not expect a chatbot to fix climate change or world hunger. The shift to local models. Many workers may not have a use case for generalist cloud models. These massive models are jacks of all trades, but masters of none. Most businesses need specific solutions for their unique tasks. They are more likely to use local, on-site, small models. These small models can be loaded with proprietary information. This approach keeps data private and reduces latency. It also costs much less than a massive cloud subscription. National security and centralization. Depending on large, concentrated data centers is a national security problem. These centers are physical targets for adversaries. They are also vulnerable to power grid failures. This risk affects all non-military users as well. If a few data centers go offline, entire industries could stop working. A decentralized approach to AI is much safer. We should avoid putting all our digital eggs in a few giant baskets. The future of AI. This shift doesn't mean that AI is going away entirely. We are still at the very beginning of this technology. The bubble refers to the overvaluation and the hype. It does not refer to the actual utility of machine learning. There are AI systems in the future that we haven't even thought about yet. These systems will likely be smaller, more efficient, and more specialized. The everything app of AI might be a failure. The specific tool of AI will likely be a success. Do you know that any private information you put into a cloud AI is used to train that AI? A private AI running on your own hardware is the best way to keep your private data private. I can help you set up a private AI on almost any PC or server. Contact me for a free consultation.